Well, another thing I don't understand in today's society is the price of wrestling shows. I haven't actually been to a mainstream wrestling show since 2006. And recently with AEW, they've got a show coming up where ticket scalpers already have the majority of the front row tickets on sale for $3,000. And the sad thing is, it seems like people are going to actually pay that. But uh, do you think that AEW are kind of exaggerating a little bit the success of their ticket sales?
Yeah, it's amazing to me that as we've seen really a decline in wrestling sales and merchandise and pretty much everything. What they do to try to make up for that is they increase the ticket sales, especially of the lower seating, those type of things. I mean, WWE has done that for a while to try and make up for the revenue of their low ticket sales. And I don't know. My opinion is, hey, maybe we fucking make a better show rather than try and milk the people who are always going to be there. And then maybe we won't have to do that anymore.
Yeah, because my one of my favorite bands ever is this little underground band called U2. Don't know if you ever heard of them. You should buy their cassettes. Really good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I've kind of been turned off going to see them live now because I've been to pretty much every tour since 2000, and I've come to realize they're not a band anymore. This is a show, and this is not what I want to see. And when it comes to AEW, that's not for me.
What's your favorite U2 song?
Heartland from Rattle and Hum.
Okay, not bad.
But the with AEW and the ticket sales and the way every time they sell something out, they boast about it, and it's like, well, eventually you're not going to keep selling everything out. Like U2, well, you two do, but like even Bruce Springsteen sometimes doesn't sell out every fucking gig, and I think that's going to be the thing that starts really snowballs the AEW backlash.
Yeah, I mean, there's really two different products in a sense, in that you have AEW that does the pay-per-view or special event shows without a TV deal. And then you have the AEW that's going to do a weekly TV deal with TNT. They're really two different products. What you see today, you cannot predict will be on TNT. What they do today is essentially kind of no rules, right? I mean, they do whatever the hell they want. But on TNT, they're going to have practices and standards. They're not going to be able to necessarily do all of the bleeding or some of the stuff they do today with the language, etc. So I think you're in for a big surprise. It's like they're two different products, so we'll really have to adapt to how AEW does on a week-to-week basis with TNT. It's two different things, so it's a wait-and-see approach.